Manchester United have had a very good window so far, signing English wonder kid Jadon Sancho for €85 million, and they have also purchased Raphael Varane, waiting for his conferment. They filled two big needs this summer with those signings, as they needed a creative winger and a solid partner for Harry Maguire. However, there is still one major hole in this side, and that is defensive midfield. Fred and McTominay, more commonly known as McFred, is possibly the worst double pivot in the top 6 clubs. United need to purchase a defensive midfielder who has excellent ball-winning qualities and needs to be decent enough on the ball to handle pressure. If they find someone who can do these things on the pitch, this could allow United to play Pogba in a double pivot where he can strictly focus on being a deep-lying playmaker and control the game with his amazing passing attributes. Pogba struggles defensively and could use someone next to him that can effectively stop other teams in possession and win the ball back for United. Declan Rice is the obvious choice to fill this position. He excels at being a ball-winning midfielder, and he is good enough on the ball where he is not a liability in possession. He showed his amazing ball-winning skills last Premier League campaign, with his 4.52 tackles plus interceptions per 90, dribbled past 0.97 times per 90, and tackling 43.6% of the dribblers he faced. Those stats are all in the upper 80th percentile, proving that he is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. He is also an above-average passer, and is confident on the ball. He shows this by being dispossessed only 0.66 times per 90, 0.72 of his passes intercepted per 90, and 0.63 of his passes blocked per 90. The great thing about Declan Rice is that he is a very safe option with no risk. He has already proven to be a top quality defensive midfielder for West Ham in the Premier League, and with England in the Euros. However, he will come with an extreme price point. He has a market value of €70 million, however he could cost even more, as West Ham have no incentive to sell him this summer. He is an excellent choice, but with a budget decimated by Sancho and Varane transfers, this seems very unlikely, due to his price. WILFRED and DIDI is a very similar player to Declan Rice, as he is a proven Premier League ball-winning midfielder with decent ball-playing skills. Last season he proved his excellent ball-winning ability with his 7.03 tackles plus interceptions per 90, and 3.18 clearances per 90, which puts him in the upper 90th percentile for his position. He also is decent enough on the ball, where he does not cause concern, as he is dispossessed only 0.74 times per 90, and only 0.62 of his passes are blocked per 90. And DD is very similar to Declan Rice, as he's going to cost a lot of money for his services. However, he will be cheaper and more affordable, but he comes with a little bit of a risk, as he has had some injury history. However, it is not a main concern. He would be a perfect addition, with a market value of €60 million. I think this move makes more sense than Rice due to his price point. However, I still do not think they could afford him either. An option that is young, and the price is not extreme, is AURELIEN TCHOUMENI from Monaco. Last season he showed his sublime ball-winning skills in his 36 league appearances. He showed this defensive skill with his 6.05 tackles plus interceptions per 90, 2.06 clearances per 90, and 42.6% of dribblers tackled. He's also confident and skilled in possession, with his 9.96 passes under pressure per 90, and only 0.71 missed controls per 90, which are all very good for his position. He is good under pressure, and solid on the ball, and does not make that many mistakes, despite his age. He does come with a lot of risks though, as he has only played in one league on a season, which is not the same level as the Premier League. However, he is young, with lots of room to develop into a top-tier defensive midfielder. It will not cost that much, with a market value of €30 million, which is definitely affordable for United. Another young option for this ball-winning midfield role is relegated Sheffield United's defensive midfielder, Sander Berge. He was one of the only bright spots for the abysmal Sheffield side this past season, even though he played less than half the games due to injury. Berge is a quality youngster who has proven to be solid in defense, only being dribbled past 0.96 times per 90, which puts him in the 87th percentile amongst midfielders. He is also confident and composed on the ball, with only 0.74 passes of his being intercepted per 90, which puts him in the 84th percentile for midfielders. Berge comes with some risk, considering his injury history and lack of top-level playtime. However, he has proved to be a Premier League quality defensive midfielder in his limited playtime. He will also not cost that much, as Sheffield United are going to have a major incentive to sell with their relegation. He has a market value of €18 million, which is cheap considering his skill and quality. OREL MANGALA is another young defensive midfielder who has been playing very well this past year, who could be a great fit for United. He showed his excellent ball-winning skills by only being dribbled past 0.55 times per 90, and tackling 48% of the dribblers he faced, which both of these stats put him in the upper 90th percentile for midfielders this past season. He is also composed in possession, with only 0.81 of his passes being being blocked per 90, which puts him in the 84th percentile. He also brings great attacking output from his position, as he has the ability to carry the ball into the final third, with his 1.79 carries into the final third, which puts him in the 84th percentile. Mangala is young, and he has much room to grow into a sensational defensive midfielder. However, he does come with some risk. He's only had one full season in a top-flight league, and it was in the Bundesliga, which is not as great as a league compared to the Premier League. United would be a huge step up for him, but he would be a cheap option that can grow over time as he has a market value of 22 million euros. He is much more affordable, yet brings the most risk out of everyone on this list.